Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we rise now for the English national anthem. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
blows the whistle, and here we go. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
For me, Peter, Mark Gahey is one of the most technically accomplished centre-backs around. He's also got great recovery speed and athleticism, and a really intelligent reading of the game. There's no doubt in my mind that he's among the very best in the current crop of English defenders. He has been excellent.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Lewis Skelly chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Now it's Palmer. And here's Watkins. Now it's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of the chance? Surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Palmer clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he shoots! And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to pass it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And back to the keeper. Lewis Skelly. Strong running down that left flank. Bellingham on a charge down the left. Goulet for Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here, and he's picked it up out wide. Bellingham. Oh, that's fabulous. Howson defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Watkins, now it's Solanke, and it's shot at goal! Goal, England! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first... Can he finish? Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Passing nice and neat. Goulet. That's been slipped through. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Looking tidy in possession here. Jordan Henderson. And it's Palmer. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Watkins, you can run onto that. Palmer, he's free. And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Palmer actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
England have their second corner now. They've played it short. And it's Lewis Skelly. No way through, so back it comes. Vinicius Junior, who does have an assist to his name. Alexander-Arnold. Stones gets over and intercepts. Palmer.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And it's Valverde. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Jordan Henderson. And here's Solanke. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And that has been cleared. Alexander-Arnold. Yehi. Rice. Valverde. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Now, can they get him away? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
There will be
Goulet.
1 minute at a time.
Solanke touches it back. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Solanke. Backward it goes. There's the whistle for half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. So we're just settling back into this second half.
England clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
And the finish! Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Shifted upfield. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Watkins. There's the shot! Goal, England! And they're back in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
England get them... Can he finish? Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
England take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Solanke. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple. That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
The attendance for this match was 96,026.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Arda Güler. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Watkins. Watkins is having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Substitution for England. Number 10.
Both sides then
Gallagher.
taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Rocket.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
21. Solanke. Number 24.
England perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Coming on the field. Number 17.
Great defending,
Eze.
strong and determined.
Number 25.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
9. Hey. Number 7.
Shot could... And the shot!
Substitution in progress.
Dramini. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Jordan Henderson. Brahim Diaz proves too strong. And here's Rodrigo. Now this could be a chance. "75 minutes played. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Jordan Henderson. Lewis Skelly.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That looks a cracking ball. It's a promising position. Lovely feet. Rodrigo. It's a searching pass. Good ball over the top. Pickford can get it clear. Rodrigo is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's on it, can he get away? England needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now it's Saka. Kane, and he's managed to get free. That's tidy. Rudiger does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The final 5 minutes. Aimed beyond the... It's Kane! Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Madrid are looking to go forward now. Now it's Camavinga. Good ball, good take. Oh, well played. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Stones. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Now it's Eze. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a... Eze! And that may well be that. That is that. England can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
And Solanke! Goal, England! England take the lead.
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
Oh, he shot a goal! He has done it! They're level in H. Rice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And the through ball. Bellingham. He's got away. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. First quarter of an hour gone. Palmer aims beyond the defence. Now it's Solanke. Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
That's been cut out, well played. Valverde. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Palmer, looking to play him in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh no, what has happened here? Bellingham. And it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And Güler. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. Bellingham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Watkins. Oh, look at the space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rice calmly anticipates. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Vinicius Junior. And it's Arda Güler. Valverde. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Stones does really well to win the ball there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Watkins. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Solanke! It is a fantastic goal! About as smooth as it gets. And they've got their lead back. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They had
big chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And here's Mbappe. England heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. And there's green grass ahead of him. And this is Henderson. Bellingham. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Looking for the run. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Again in H. Rice, and they are soaring!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
England go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
Palmer. Can he get it through?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Jordan Henderson. And the first half is done.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
England are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Goulet. He's on it, can he get away? Jordan Henderson. Now it's Watkins. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Valverde. Rice. Now it's Watkins. Bellingham. Oh, it's a great ball here. And a chance! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball.
And the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Arda Güler. He's found a way through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now there's a fight. There's the shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, and again. Once more against the woodwork. Bellingham! They want to be quick to recover this.
The attendance
they've
for
got
this
rid.
match was
That was good alertness.
96,847.
Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Pass somewhat off target. Bellingham. And it's Lewis Skelly. And Alexander-Arnold. Rice. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Alexander-Arnold. And he was quick to react. Looking for options for movement. He has found the way through. And the shot! Well, that is remarkable.
England really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Substitution for England. Number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
24, Palmer. Coming on
Now
the
it's
field,
Rodrigo.
Number 17,
England do have
Messi.
options available on the
Number
bench
7,
if they want to go that way.
Substitution in progress.
Now it's Mbappe. And he shoots! Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Diaz. Look at the space here. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Eze, and he has been fouled there. So he's plotting something before playing it in. And here's Henderson. Eze purring through the gears. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Stones. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Solanke, and he's managed to get free. Brahim Diaz. Now it's Rodrigo. Played into space. Mbappe! Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Camavinga. And the return pass. Saka. Now he's got space here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Henderson. Madrid can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. So just 1 extra minute for stoppages. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. He's having a shot! It's there! Yeah! And that's it. England pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Solanke on. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for 1 or 2 of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels. And
Oh, he's been caught napping! Alexander-Arnold proves just a little bit too strong. Jordan Henderson.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Solanke. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the...
Watkins! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lewis Skelly with the short one. Alexander-Arnold, here's on to... Big chance! England have their second corner now. And a chance! And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Arda Güler. Henderson. Now it's Solanke. Palmer. Driving through the middle. He's had a shot! And that has been knocked clear. Bellingham. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Valverde. It's played through for him. Shot at goal! Long ball looking to counter. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Palmer. Jordan Henderson. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Henderson receives it in a wide position. And the finish! And he's gone looking for safety. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And here's Valverde. Oh, well played. Jordan Henderson. Now it's Watkins. And it's Henderson. Henderson running with the ball. And here's Bellingham. Bellingham really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Solanke. Chance! Wonderful from Watkins! About as smooth as it gets.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10...
He's having a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Can he finish? Oh, denied brilliantly.
Watkins actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game. And the keeper beats it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, it's played into the area.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Tchouaméni. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
England really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
England ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. So we're just settling back into this second half. He's found the way through. And the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking they need right now.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Alexander-Arnold. Jordan Henderson. Palmer.
This is the time you need that pace. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Henderson. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now this could be a chance. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty. He is truly in the zone.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
And that means just one thing: match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
England find a position of real strength now. Now that's well seen too. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Alexander-Arnold. Forwards and with intent. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chouameni. Jordan Henderson. Bellingham. Mbappe. Can he latch on to this? Palmer. Now it's Solanke. Now it's Watkins. Oh, well measured. And Solanke! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Substitution for England.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Bellingham. Number 24, Palmer. Number 19.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Watkins. Number 8.
Madrid
Henderson.
have the chance to go the other way.
Number 21, Solanke.
Oh, that's well
Coming
spotted.
on the field, number 17, Eze.
Pass is
Number
coming off in
7,
quick succession here.
Second.
Saka.
Number 25, Rashford.
Oh, he's
Number
enjoyed that.
26,
He evidently
Gallagher.
loves the contest.
Number 9, Kane.
That looks a good ball through. Nice control. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Rashford.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's worked it through. He's got away. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Mbappe gets into a good position. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Gallagher. Played into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And here's Rashford. Takes a shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. showing good feet. Real chance! A whisker away from making it 4.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
That could have... Decent chance! And that is doing no harm at all. Now it's Rashford. He's shifting through the gears here. Camavinga. And Rodrigo.
Minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Saka. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That's that, the end. England pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Around this stadium.